Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the guy, always on the motherfucking job. I got five. Let's talk, real talk. Um, Today I'm hopping on here kind of late. I was watching the news, and something came across that I seen that really should have got a lot of more um coverage, airplay, awareness. Um, But before we get into that, man, all y'all, man, that's tuning in on this, man, go make sure you hit the subscribe button, click on the notification, man. You ain't gotta like it, just subscribe and just click on the notification bell for when I do go live, y'all could get this content I be dropping. But to be moving on, I thank everybody for tuning in. About 7 months ago, November 3rd, 2001, I was at work. And I was on my way to work, and you know me, I'll be checking the news, certain little situations I feel that, need to be talked about. I talk about it. One of the situations that I found that was really odd to me was the story about two females. One was an IG model, and the other was, I forget it. I forget. But one of the females' name was Cabraes Arzola, and the other was Christy, Giles. And these two females, give you a quick play of how these two females. They was at a party with a dude. When they was partying, the dude. Let me say this, because this is, like I said, this is part two, so this is an update to that. At first, I felt one way. I still do, but it's exceptions to the rules. But the dude met her at a club, took her home, it's alleged that he made them take drugs, but one of them was found with heroin and all type of drugs in the system. The other one was found, I think it was coke and ecstasy. Yeah, she had coke and ecstasy. And I don't know if they had sex at the moment, but the dude ended up, him and his buddy, or he ended up taking the girls back to his place. And then from there, he dropped one girl off at one hospital that was already dead. She was already dead. Then he dropped another girl off miles away at another hospital. So just for giving you that, I'm gonna go ahead and run the clip a little bit from another edition of I Got Five. Let's Talk Technical Foul Edition. Today we reporting on a sad story, man. IG model Christy Giles. One of the females was married. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I was watching the news right now. I was watching Channel 5 News. And it came up, girl, they do being charged with X, Y, and the third. But it was something that hit me in that news clip that nobody never made public. The public was never aware that the 24-year-old IG model was married. She was married, out doing her thing with her homegirl. You know what I'm saying? And she ended up losing her life, man. It's real sad to say, but the reason why I'm doing this is because if she honored her marriage, I don't really mean to get here and shit on her, but this is what caused her death, because she did not honor her marriage. I don't give a fuck how y'all look at it. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. If she honored her marriage, I'm not saying she couldn't go out. I'm not saying she couldn't go sniff powder, nigga, pop pills, nigga, shoot up heroin. I'm not saying none of that. But what I am saying is, if she honored her marriage, that wouldn't have happened to her. And I know motherfuckers like, oh, you know, Pharaoh, that's some fucked up shit to say, man. But it's some fucked up shit that happened. Because when I first reported on this 7 months ago, wasn't nobody even talking about it. Wasn't nobody even, you could go back 7 months. I'm gonna put the link in my I'm gonna put the link. Damn, I ain't even gonna be able to do it in here. But just go back on my YouTube channel 7 months ago. It's called Cabraes, Cabraes, Arzola, and Christy, Giles. You'll see it. But when I first reported on it, you know what I'm saying? I looked it up. I did my little homework on it. You feel me? The nigga, matter of fact, I'm gonna play it. Let me play this shit for y'all, man. Allegedly, they linked up with some guys. They went back to an apartment in West Hollywood. 3 identified men, and this is, listen to what I'm telling you, bro. Like, the proof is in the pudding. She was married, 24. If you didn't feel like you was ready to be married, why would you even, you know what I'm saying, get married? But her husband did look kind of sketchy, little, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it was one of those marriages to where you do your gay thing, but you still married. You know what I'm saying? But her husband looked it kind of weird. But that's something they never reported on from the beginning, that she was married. It would, and this is the thing with a lot of news shit, right? You know, people, you know, the news put it out there the way they want y'all to feel it. Oh, you know what I'm saying? IG model dead. You know, nigga, they gave her drugs. And I'm pretty sure that this girl was, you know, taking the drugs on her own free will. If she's not honoring her marriage, it ain't far-fetched to believe that the dude either said he had some coke, some pills or whatever, or they was already high. They met a nigga that had some more, and you know what I'm saying, they started doing it some more when the 3 identified men that they went back to the hotel with, knowing this bitch was married. That's another thing. You feel what I'm saying? You love to paint these pictures about these type of people, and then paint pictures about some black people. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, bitch, if you never stepped outside your marriage, this never would have happened to you at all. It sounds fucked up, but it's a fucked up situation, and it's real truth though. Like I told y'all, man, this may be provocative, but it's true. If she never stepped outside of her marriage, she would not be dead. This is where, you know, kinds of get back kind of crazy. Okay. Christy Giles, she was she's the Instagram model. And the other girl is believed to be an architect. She was an architect. The girl, Cabraes or Arzola, she was an architect. And this is also like, y'all try to make this whole assumption about people in the ghetto is the only people that do drugs and all this and all that. Like, these people wasn't just off pills. They was off coke, heroin, you know what I'm saying, MDMA. You know what I'm saying? Y'all try to make, you know, those of the darker hue look bad for, you know, doing drugs or having a good time, recreational use, whatever the explanation is for doing it. Y'all make one people and y'all report on one people. The only reason that it's being reported that drugs is being used is because she was killed. But let's talk about, nigga, all the rest of the white people and, you know, people of the upper echelon and entertainment and things like that. Like, that's a bad look. That's a bad thing. Like, this is what I like when people say, like, the entertainment world's the devil and all that shit. Like, look at this shit. You chasing the high, trying to go get fucked. You married though. Oh, I ain't got a shit. I can hear y'all now. You ain't got a shit on her like that. And ooh, she ain't had to cheat on her husband. She ain't had to do none of that shit. You feel me? She had a husband at home. She could have came and thought about the next nigga. You feel me? While she was doing her thing with him. You know, whatever she do. But stepping out your marriage is what got you killed. You feel me? And I'm telling y'all, bro, it's real fucked up because it's like now that man got to sit up there and deal with the pain that he know his wife either was cheating or was a consistent cheater. And how you feel like that's how you feel, how you think he feel. Ain't nobody really gave a fuck about him. Oh, she died because of this. But what about the internal warfare he got to deal with now? Not only is my wife dead, but my wife is dead because she was cheating. We just read this for y'all. Architect, the other IG model. Christy, Giles. See, the funny thing about this is that, they left, that was texting each other. I think one of the girls was texting somebody, and she told them, like, she said that, the story reads, one of two friends left unconscious outside LA hospital in November, his brain dead report stated. Hilda Marcela Cabraes Arzola spent 2 weeks in a coma, her family said. Arzola, friend Instagram model Christy Giles was found dead outside another hospital. And then hold on. And this is why people like really shouldn't even, really step outside their marriage. Like even for people that's not even married, like really, and I'm one of them guys that used to be at the club, like, out there, nigga, I'm looking, nigga, for a one night stand. I'm looking to hit something. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't no jerk like that. I ain't no nigga trying to drop no pills in the bitch shit, get a bitch that, you feel me? I'm wall fly looking for the drunkest bitch. Nah, I'm trying to holler at the bitch, like, dance with the bitch a couple of times, be in her little section with her little friends, and then spin off. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, from that, now if she feeling me after that, and she searching for me in the club, or she on me in the club, then yeah, I'm trying to hit that, because now I know I was hollering at her before she got drunk. I was hollering at her while she got tipsy, and she came and looked for a nigga. So I ain't gotta worry about getting the bitch faded. The bitch gonna get herself faded because she want to feel good about, oh, I was drunk, I fucked him. All right, but I ain't no weirdo like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna go have this bitch snip coke till her nose bleed. Hell no, like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Like, but this nigga is a motherfucking beast. He a beast, man. He dropped one girl off that was brain dead at a hospital. I'm talking about the bitch was a vegetable. Had a seizure, like, nigga, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out that it had fentanyl in it. You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of savages that lurk in the dark. You feel me? That basically the nigga was a predator. He sat up there, he preyed on this girl for the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I guess his mouthpiece wasn't cool. He had to use, X, Y, and the third to make her, you know what I'm saying? But the fucked up thing about it is, at the end of the day, even people that do this type of shit, y'all gotta understand, bro, at the end of the day, shit can go bad. I'm pretty sure, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, the nigga ever wanted a bitch to, you know what I'm saying, to die, but the nigga was a predator. You might say, oh, Pharaoh, this is one case, but it was just reported last night today on the news that other bitches done popped up. They done came forward. Now they asking other bitches to come forward. And this is the guy that deserves everything that he gonna get, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all females gotta be very careful. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, it's not worth it. Not even just dying. You can catch AIDS, HIV, gonorrhea, a STD. You know what I'm saying? You could get pregnant, go back to the husband. 9 months later, nigga, you married to a white guy, the baby come out black and shit. Like, it's just too much for you to be stepping outside of your marriage to end up being killed. And not just being killed or nothing. Like, this man actually left both of y'all outside of a hospital to die. Didn't call the hospital. Didn't get on the phone when the shit happened. Like, oh, we partying. We just partied too much and she had an overdose. It still come out the same way because this dude was a predator. He preyed on these females at the club, took them back. And then the other girl, the IG model, Christy Giles, rest in peace, she was still in the car with them dead. She was the one that he dropped off at another hospital, like what I report, like 2 miles away. And she was already dead. So he dropped, like, this nigga is sick. Like, he's more than a pedophile. The nigga's a psychopath. You feel me? And this is what happened, all because she wanted to step out of her marriage. She stepped out of her marriage. And they didn't report that because they didn't want her to look bad. But now her husband is coming forward and saying shit. So now they got to report, like, the little, princess was married and she was out here slutting. I know it sounds fucked up. I know. But also, I'm gonna also say it again. How you think her husband feel though? How you think, like, the news you get, your husband, your wife is dead because she was out there nigga cheating? What if he knew she didn't even do drugs? Like, I'm pretty sure he kind of knew, or even if he did know she was out there whoring around. What kind of news, or how do you think that he feels? Like, he just like, all right, she finna go out, get some dick, you know what I'm saying, come back home, whatever. But to get the call, like, your wife is dead, you know what I'm saying? She was found at the hospital, and then they run the kid on her. She was fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is some cold news, bro. Yeah, y'all talking about her, but what about him? What if he did not know none of that shit? She didn't do drugs. She wasn't out there having extramarital relationships. None of that shit. Say he was oblivious to the fact that she was doing anything, right? Because he looked like one of them square ass, like, you feel me? You could tell white boy anything. You feel me? So how do you think he felt? My wife out here getting down at the club with these fucking lowlifes. I'm pretty sure he had to fill racial names for the, Mexican dudes that, you know what I'm saying, that did it. And you know what? That sounds like some racial shit because I said some Mexican dudes, you know what I'm saying? Just because they looked it that way, that's my mistake. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, low lives. And that's why I should have kept going, as in it's anybody that could be a predator, a pedophile, a psychopath. So I should have left it out there. To all my Hispanic community that watch this, I do apologize. And drop a comment and let me know the race, because I don't know the race of the people. I know they look other than black. I will say that, non-black people. But let me finish giving y'all a little more information of, you know what.
A 26-year-old architect who was one of the two women mysteriously left outside different Los Angeles hospitals earlier this month is now brain dead, her family said. So that's Christy Giles. Christy, wait. Let me make sure I get this right. Found dead outside of
my report be fucked. That should be kind of bullshit.
Culver City. She was just dropped off outside Culver City. And her friend, Hilda Marcella Cabraes, Arzola, excuse me, I'm going to say that one more time because I might have got it wrong. Hilda Marcella Cabraes, Arzola, spent 2 weeks in a coma after she was dropped off unconsciously outside Kaiser Permanente in West Los Angeles Medical Center on November 13th.
Now, this is the cold part. Kaiser Permanente, and you feel me, one was left in Culver City. The other left was at Kaiser Permanente. Like, what kind of motherfuckers is they dealing with? Like, why y'all, like this is the thing, like, why y'all just didn't leave them both there? Maybe you could have saved their life. Maybe, her family would have been able to, I don't know, but like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man.
Unless she was forced. She want to take it by choice, basically. You never know what your daughters, your children, your sons, your family, your mothers, your fathers, grandfathers, you never know what they do. People are very good at hiding things. And it's sad that when it does come out and when you do find out, sometimes it's just a little bit too late. Just in case in this girl, she was 24 years old, man. Let me see if I could pull her up on Instagram. Her name was...
I think I did it to fight it a gram or whatever, right? To be honest, I think I did. But yeah, I'm gonna put the link up in the video, you know what I'm saying, when I first reported on it. But it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up because this girl, was living a lifestyle that she thought was cool, you know what I'm saying? Or let's give her the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? She did it one time. She stepped outside of her marriage one time. And look what it cost her. Her motherfucking life, bro. Y'all gotta stop abusing y'all situation. In this case, she abused her situation. She had a loving husband at home. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Me looking from the outside looking in, she was 24 years old. She had a husband. She had a wife. The other girl, you know what I'm saying, had family. You know what I'm saying? But this particular one though, and this is what I'm saying, like y'all have to understand that, sometimes for a good time, you really gonna have to pay to play. And sometimes you don't want to pay with your life. So sometimes you just want to if you not into that relationship, it's best to just step out. Not step out as in go out and cheat, but you know what I'm saying? And like I said, some of these relationships, sometimes people know what they significant other be doing and they be cool with it. And if they is, and that's how y'all shit is set up, and that's how y'all rocking, man, you just know, like sometimes everything that glitter ain't gold, man. It may sound good. Oh, I'm married. I can do whatever I want. My wife not tripping. I'm out here slutting bitches, whatever. And then boom, nigga, the bitch put too much nigga knockout shit on your shit, nigga, and kill you. Or like in this nigga instance, this nigga so thirsty, nigga, your wife out there, you at home chilling, smoking the blunt, watching the game. She out there thinking about getting tossed up. You feel me? And nigga, you feel me? She dead. And nigga, I'm not, I throw a little joke, it sound cool and all that, but y'all gotta understand though, at the end of the day, yeah, we feel sorry for these people, things, but this goes to prove that, if you not really ready to be committed, you know what I'm saying? Or even if the relationship y'all was finna get married, who knows? I mean, get divorced. Don't be thirsty. Don't be thirsty. Like this bitch is like, I don't know, man. Like, I understand it sound fucked up, but bro, like the way I look at it is like, nigga, she was being thirsty, bro. And when you be thirsty shit happen, bro. You being thirsty, he being thirsty, and a thirsty situation happen, bro. And it's not nothing really nothing cool that come out of a thirsty situation. Real talk, man. You can't be thirsty with these motherfuckers. You can't sit up here, you know what I'm saying, and really think that everything gonna go your motherfucking way. Sometimes it's going your way because the devil got the power to make it go your way. So that nigga sitting right there in the bushes throwing the little shits on the ground. You know what I'm saying? You like a donkey for a carrot. He throwing the carrots all the way to the ground till you fall in the hole where the fire at. And once you fall in there, nigga, now you being cooked. Can't get out. And that's why it's called being thirsty. Like you thirsty. Like that's that type of shit right there. That shit could get people killed. You know what I mean? For real. And come to find out this nigga been doing it. Like, if a nigga really sweating you females behind the box, nigga, like soon as a nigga meet, sometimes nigga I might be horny, I might be like, yeah, nigga, I beat, man, nigga, I hit that. You feel me? But I'm not really gonna press like, you feel me? Like I gotta drug the bitch. Like I'm gonna let her know, like, man, what's happening? Like, five is X, Y, and the third. Like, what's the word? You feel me? And she like, yeah, nigga, it's a go. But if she like, nah, I ain't that type of bitch, and ooh, you know, I might shoot her like, man, come on, nigga, I'm still gonna call you the bitch. Like, nah. I'm like, all right, because I don't want to fuck the situation up. She might be a cool person. Now that second no, like she like, man, this nigga was on me. That's that second no was like, yeah, that nigga on me. That's what she gonna tell her homegirls. Like, girl, he was on, he was pressing this issue like a nigga, but he wasn't overtly aggressive with it. Now that third one, she like, drive me off to my car, or you know, let me call it over. My homegirl finna pick me up. You being thirsty. So now, like the bitch is like, nigga, what? You might take it, and some of them niggas can't take a no. Like, nah, nigga. Like she probably. What if they was sniffing by it? And nigga, you feel what I'm saying? They popping pills and they chilling, they listening to music, and you know, he thinking he finna hit the box. And it come time to hit the box, and she like, hell no, nigga, like, hell no. Like, I ain't fucking with you. Like, I just came to sniff powder and shit, pop pills and drink. Like, you feel me? You said you had it like that, so I'm here. The nigga bust down some extra shit. You feel me? All right, we finna bounce, do this. Him and his buddies. And you know, that's how certain motherfuckers be. Like, motherfuckers be dangerous, and he done did it to other females now. Maybe them females escaped it. They was just like, probably had their own shit and was like, you know what, I'm gone. I'm out of here. You know, these females couldn't get away. You know what I mean? So that's because motherfuckers was being thirsty. Motherfuckers was being too thirsty on both ends, though. On both ends. And, you know what I'm saying? If you got anything to say, drop a comment, let me know. You feel me? You know, shit. I mean, because what I really want to say about the situation, I don't want to really ruffle no feathers because motherfuckers really don't understand it, though. Like, you feel me? Fuck it. Like, you know, like, for real, nigga, I didn't know the bitch was married. Like, bitch, you out here stepping like you, it ain't too far-fetched that you ain't been doing this shit. You feel me? You a little IG model. You know, you got a little name for yourself. Both of them was little, you know, they was both cool. But you sitting out here, you know what I'm saying, turning up on your husband, and you know what I'm saying, bitch, you like that's the only time. Like, let's be real. That's the only type of shit. Like, that's one of the things that can happen when you out there doing that shit. Like, when you out there, you know what I'm saying, females, like, yeah, they thirsty, but I ain't really. Nah, I did. Like, I got out when I first got out of jail, like 2004. I was at this little restaurant right next door to the Roxy on Sunset, right? I forgot the name of it because I never went back to this motherfucker. But I'm in there chilling, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Drinking with some little bitches. They fucking with a nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? They buying nigga drinks. They own me. So I'm like, nigga, what? Little white bitch on a nigga. But like, mind you, keep that shit all the way behind it, nigga. I was in my sister's car. I'm fresh out, nigga. I got a little money that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably was out for like 2 months, right? So, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I wasn't even in the section like that, nigga. I wasn't even in the hoods like that. I wasn't even in lower LA. I was in upper LA. So, nigga, I was, you know, on some whole other shit. Like, I ain't tripping. Nigga, on my mama, nigga, the bitch is on me. So I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Nigga, where y'all going? The bitch tell me, like, just follow me. We got you. We're gonna go to the room. I'm like, all right, cool. Bitches pay for the food, pay for the little drinks and shit. They get like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. Hop in the car. Valet couldn't give me my car, pay the nigga. When I get in the car, I go to hit on the brake because the bitch is in front of me. So I go to, like, you know what I'm saying, get behind them because, you know, because if you know the driveway is like right here. So it's they eat right here and then the Roxy right here. So you come through the driveway right here. So nigga, I'm going to go push on the gas so I could ease up behind it. But when I push on the gas, nigga, my foot just started doing like this. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Nigga, I wasn't on no X, nigga, nothing. Nigga, I wasn't on shit at this time. Nigga, I was just straight smoking weed and drinking. So, boom. nigga, the bitches pull right, boom. So I go to ease up, and when I tap on the brake, nigga, the car goes. I'm like, what the fuck? So I throw the car in park, nigga. I just start feeling it go through my body. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, the fuck wrong with me? Like these bitches. So I'm like, nigga, and I feel myself like finna like nigga not go out, but like nigga get relaxed. Like you feel me? So I'm like, fuck that, nigga. I cut a left. Boom. That was the next thing I remember. I woke up on the homegirl couch. Nigga walked outside, nigga. The car was parked in her mama bushes, nigga, sideways all on the grass, nigga. And I don't even remember. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So bitches do it, but that was like one time experience. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like y'all females, y'all gotta watch out because motherfuckers is thirsty. You know what I'm saying? It's probably you chill with a nigga, you done sniffed all this nigga powder up, you feel me? And this nigga mad now. You probably was honoring your marriage, but you really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's fucked up, man, because, you know, the young lady, she died. You feel me? She was 24 years old. She was married. And this was like, I'm just going to say it again. Like, don't abuse your situation. Don't, if you're not ready for a relationship and you got into a relationship, slow that shit down. And as much as you might love a person, as much as you don't want to hurt somebody, you have to let them know that this is not what you made for. Like, you're not cool with this. And I don't know their situation. Like I said, I barely found out she was married today. So, you know, and like I said, man, I'm reporting on it due to the fact that not only was she married, but the nigga did this to previous females that's stepping up. Like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of, like, nigga, females need to be aware. Yeah, I'm talking shit, but nigga, it's some niggas out there, nigga, that's gonna try to get your box, nigga, with a yes or a no. They don't give a fuck. They gonna do whatever they can. And if they don't like it, or if you like, nigga, I'm cool. I thought you said we was just chilling. Nigga, and the nigga might go the extra mile on you. You gotta, females, y'all gotta watch out, man. You feel me? So don't just think that I'm here, you know what I'm saying? It's a sad thing that happened, you know what I'm saying, for somebody that just want to step out their marriage or have a good time, or nigga, you know what I'm saying, they had an arrangement and they doing what they normally do. Whatever it be, you have to be precautious because females, this motherfuckers out here that's just thirsty. Like, I done seen niggas like really slap females because they didn't want to give them the number. And just now, for me thinking that like this nigga did this to other females, it's just like, damn, my guy, like what kind of shit you on? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, like, and it's a conscious thing too. At that, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, understand that this nigga is a predator by decision. Like, this is something that he just was like, I'm cool with, nigga. I could sleep with myself at night. Like, this nigga really, you know what I'm saying, was out there doing shit like this to bitches in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Christy, Giles, you know what I'm saying, and Cabraes or Arzola lost their life, you know, just due to wanting to party, due to wanting to cheat or whatever it is, man. You know, being thirsty. They was being thirsty and they met a thirsty motherfucker. That they thirstiness, the dude's thirstiness, it over exceeded they thirstiness. You feel me? Because I still could give it a benefit of the doubt. They probably just wanted to go sniff all the nigga powder up, you feel me, and do all the nigga drugs and shit. You know, and once they was like, and that's another thing, females, like, you know, like, y'all gotta understand too, like when niggas be like, we finna chill, and you know what I'm saying, and a nigga blowing his weed, it don't, like, I'm not saying, I am saying on both sides, like, if the nigga ain't got it like that and he blowing his weed with you and all that, and you know, he smoking with you, he drinking with you and shit, and then a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what a nigga coming to smoke with you and drink with you for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know y'all not on that level. Like, most of y'all females, y'all know, I'm finna use this nigga, girl, you feel me, and have this nigga smoke and drink with me before I go out, or I ain't got nothing. Like, y'all know who to call and pull up on y'all that wanna fuck, but y'all not gonna fuck. You feel me? That shit sets niggas in motion. You feel what I'm saying? Like that put these thirsty niggas in motion to be like, I'm gonna beat this bitch ass, or you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give this bitch this battery acid. Like, you feel me? Like, you know, so y'all can't do that shit. Like, that's abusing your situation. And before you get killed or get injured or sniff some bad dope, take some bad dope, or have a allergic alcoholic reaction, y'all gotta be warned, bro. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit, especially if you be married. Stop stepping out of your situation. I tell that motherfucker, like, look, babe, I love you and everything. It's just I'm not built for this. My body built different right now. Like, I love you. I want to be with you. You feel me? And you know, y'all go from there. Some people be like, cool, we'll try to work it out, X, Y, and the third. And some people be like, oh, I just want to be married with you. And you know, I don't really know their situation. I'm speaking on nigga me finding out bitch was married. And speaking on the fact that finding out that this nigga been doing this shit. Like, what kind of psychopathic nigga predator are you? Like, man, come on. I remember niggas used to talk about the Visine. I used to think like, nigga, like, I ain't have to use no Visine on that bitch. Like, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Like, nigga, that bitch cool and all that bitch bad, but I ain't had to use no Visine on that bitch. Like, I just guess for me, it's just like always been different because like, I don't like the niggas be like, man, that bitch bad. That bitch be playing hard to get, nigga. Like, I done smash. Like, I'm talking about smash too. Like, I'm talking about spray painted her face, body, nigga, all that, nigga, her insides. Like, nigga, and I just be sitting there like, niggas really be going up on bitches. But bitches be knowing what they be doing. It's a sad thing because, you know what I'm saying? It's a, you know, it's, man, the world we living in right now. It's a sad thing. But again, though, rest in peace to, you know, Christy Giles. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the young lady, Cabraes, Arzola. And, you know, the dudes that did it, you know, may they get all the time that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? But females, y'all know that y'all got to watch out and, you know what I'm saying, watch what y'all do and don't abuse your situation, man. I made jokes. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was keeping it. I know a lot of people ain't going to like it, but everything I said is some real shit, though. It's some real shit. Like, you know, I know y'all may be feeling, you know, or probably won't even watch the end of this, but you know, if she never stepped out of her marriage, if she, let's just say, if she told her husband, like, you know, I'm not cool with the benefits. You know, I don't even know if she was only married for the benefits and they didn't have no sex. They had no linkage but marriage. I don't know. But beyond that, you know what I'm saying? If you had no ties to him like that, man, like, you feel me? You can't be thirsty. And just in their name of partying, you know what I'm saying? I'm also giving awareness to it, you feel me? Because this is something that, a crime that, you know, they keep on the hush hush because drugs was involved. You feel what I'm saying? On top of the fact that, you know what I'm saying? I think that the only reason why it got news tonight is because of the fact that her husband is speaking out, because it's never been mentioned throughout the news for 7 months that she was married, had no ties to a boyfriend or anything, right? It was always her family. Then on top of that, you know, that this nigga has extra charges for the same shit. For the same shit, not one, not two, 3, 4 charges of bitches coming up. So this is a motherfucker that needs to be off the streets. And sometimes, you know, it takes somebody's life to give awareness to certain situations. And I hope that a lot of females out there learn this. And this is coming from a nigga, like not from a nigga that's a thirsty nigga, a psychopath, a nigga that's a predator. Nah, like, you know, I might be vibing. You might get my dick hard. You feel me? I might think that you're not saying easy, but I don't look at females that be like, man, I'm throw this nigga the pussy tonight. I'm gonna take this nigga down. Even if we in the club, like on some first date shit. like I'm some, you know what I'm saying, one night stand shit. I look at her like she trying to get a nut off like I ain't. Like, and then I even see the bitch later and be like, what's up? You feel me? Like, I won't be like, I even hit her like, what's up? What this about? She'd be like, oh, nigga, I got a nigga. All right, cool. So when I see her, I'm just like, oh, you're like, what up, though? You feel me? Oh, that's the homie. Like, you feel me? Like I don't like not know how to play it, but I keep that shit kosher though, bro. You feel me? And but you know, it's also, you know, for females though, y'all gotta understand that, you know, it's niggas out here that do shit like that. And I understand sometimes of the whole, you know, this is why, or, you know, I gotta get to know a motherfucker. Like, that's the only reason why, like, I don't really take it personal, because of shit like this. I'm not like this, but I know that this shit is out there. So, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for everybody else, though, I'm going to put the link to part 1 up top. So when y'all click on, y'all see it at the top. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could go watch the first part. Yeah, it's a sad day, man. And I wish they family peace and swift retribution for these dudes. I mean, on these dudes. But y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the motherfucking job. As you see, I got 5. Let's talk. Real talk. Hey,